Clover, South Carolina? Clover? Am I really thinking about Clover, South Carolina? So you're really thinking about moving to Clover, South Carolina? Well, you've come to the right place. Today on this video, we're gonna give you the good, the bad, and the ugly about living in Clover, South Carolina. Hi, I'm Joe McIntosh, and welcome to another episode of Carolina Salute, where we talk about everything Charlotte, both north and south of the border. Today on this episode, we're gonna give you everything Clover. The very first and most popular reason people love living in Clover, South Carolina is it's a great small town community with easy access to big city amenities. So Clover, it's gonna have a cute little downtown. It's got the old historic buildings. You're gonna have your old original shops. You're gonna have some very incredible places to eat. You're gonna be able to grab a cup of coffee, not gonna be Starbucks. Everything you need is there. We've got 2 grocery stores. Welcome to the Piggly Wiggly. It's a real place. You're gonna have that here. We do have a food line that might be a name you're a little more accustomed to. So it is a small town, but the reason I say you're gonna get those big city amenities because anything you need is only a small drive away. And so remember, Clover, we've only got about 6,000 people. And the residents here really love their small town feel. But you're never far from anything that you absolutely have to have. And the second reason that people really love living here is because of the businesses and the local feel that we all have. The atmosphere in Clover is very small town. A lot of the businesses and the community support local. To get an idea of the small town feel here, you're gonna wanna pop into a place called The Vault. It's the original bottle shop of the area. It's one of the only places really to get a beer. And they do have an incredible beer selection. So if it's hot and you're thirsty, swing in and have a pint. So another great place to pick up the atmosphere of Clover in this area would be to swing into Gallery 120, who is gonna feature local artists, which is really awesome to get some folks here from a small town, some good exposure. So downtown Clover, it might be 100 yards long, and I'm probably spotting it a little bit there. You're gonna have the Vault on one end. You're gonna have a few mom and pop shops in between, places to eat, little places to shop, but it's just a quaint town. And it's because of this reason that you get a very family-friendly local atmosphere. Now, the third reason that people love the area is because of the location. You're only 45 minutes to downtown Charlotte and 26 minutes to Steel Creek, which is a neighborhood just on the west side of Charlotte, which is gonna have all of your bigger shopping chains in it. And if you travel for work a lot, the airport is only about a 45-minute drive. Another reason people loved living here is the top-ranked schools. The Clover School District is routinely ranked as one of the top school systems in the state. As a matter of fact, our local high school, Clover High, right now was up for an award for the top high school in the state. Here in Clover, we recently passed the new school bond, so we're gonna build a new high school. We're gonna update schools, and so education here to the community is really important. So by passing that, we're gonna be able to maintain excellence. And again, for school information, if you've watched any of my previous videos, one of my favorite websites is greaterschools.org. Go to the website, you can type in city, and it'll pull up the schools, and it'll tell you everything that goes into a school score and give you everything you need to know as a concerned parent on, is this where I want my children to go and learn? Another reason the area is so popular is there's always something to do. Clover is only 9 miles to Lake Wiley. Check out my video on that for more information. And if hiking trails are your thing, it's a short drive to Crowder's Mountain. So now that we know all the good things about Clover, hey, let's cover some of the not so good. The number one thing that people tend to dislike is, hey, Clover is small, guys. There's only about, like I said, 6,000 people in this city, so don't be the village idiot, because everybody will know. The second thing that people will complain about will be, hey, there's no super close shopping right here in town. My options are limited. Never fret, Amazon will deliver. You're gonna be able to get your basics in town, pretty much anything from the grocery store. But if you've got to have a Walmart or a Lowe's or a Home Depot, hey, guess what? You're most likely gonna head into Lake Wiley. And so the third reason, something you really do need to know about, is allergy season. I was born and raised here, so allergies hit me, hey, in the fall and in the spring, and moving back with my wife, it's gonna get you. So don't think something's wrong. You're gonna hit up the Allegra. Speaking to a doctor, they said it does take about 4 years for your body to fully adjust when you move to a new area. Just kind of get used to it. Hey, in the spring, everything is gonna be yellow. I call it the pollinating. Well, I hope this video gave you some insight into the pros and cons of what it's really like to live in Clover, South Carolina. If you've got any more questions, please give me a call. I'd love to help you. And if you like this videos and want more like it, please hit the subscribe button. Would love to help you and show you around the city. My name's Joe McIntosh, and this was another episode of Carolina Salute.